GK Jain Schools, a great way to start your child's early education.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Good evening, children. This is Padma from GK Jain Schools. Let us continue with integral calculus from 12th Business Max. In the previous class, we saw about the example sums with regards to the applications of integral calculus in economics and commerce. Let us continue with the next set of example sums. So in today's class, we'll see about the example sums related with revenue functions. MR, that is marginal revenue, is equal to dr by dx. Revenue function R is equal to integral MR dx plus K, where K is the integration constant. And also given conditions, the demand function P is equal to R by X, where X is not equal to 0. And to find the maximum profit, you remember we have studied maxima minima in your 11th standard. So similar to that, we'll find the dP by dx, and also dP by dx, that is profit, is equal to MR minus MC, that is P is equal to integral MR minus MC dx plus K. Let us see the sums now. Let's continue from example 3.17. A firm has the marginal revenue function given by MR, that is marginal revenue function, A divided by X plus B the whole square minus C, where X is the output, A, B, C are constants. Show that the demand function is given by X is equal to A by B into P plus C minus B. So this is the expression for marginal revenue. From this we have to derive that the demand function is given by this expression. So the marginal revenue is equal to A by X plus B the whole square minus C. I am going to write this X plus B the whole square in the denominator. Taking it to the numerator, it will become X plus B the whole power minus 2 minus C. Now we saw in the introduction also, that is revenue function is given by integration of marginal revenue into dx plus k, right? So integration of A into X plus B the whole power minus 2 minus C into dx. I am going to split the integration. Integral A into X plus B the whole power minus 2 dx minus C is a constant, integral dx. So when I am integrating this, the formula is X plus A x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So here what you have to do, A into X plus B the whole power minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1, and here it is going to be Cx plus K. So what happens here, minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, and here also you will be having a minus 1. So that minus 1 comes here. So R is equal to minus A into X plus B the whole power minus 1 minus Cx plus K. Now once again I can bring this to the denominator. So R is equal to minus A divided by X plus B minus Cx plus K. But with the given conditions, that is when X is equal to 0, revenue is automatic, that is when the production is 0, there will be no revenue also, R is also 0. So substituting 0, and wherever X is there also it has to be substituted as 0. So we are getting K minus A by B equal to 0, and from that I will get the value of K to be A by B. Now what I will do, I will substitute the value of K in the revenue. So R is equal to minus A by X plus B minus Cx plus AB. After substituting the value of K, I am getting the expression like this. I am grouping A and B together, that is minus A by X plus B plus A by B minus Cx, taking LCM and multiplying the X inside, A inside, A into X, AB, this minus AB plus AB gets cancelled. So I will be getting the revenue function to be Ax divided by B into X plus B minus Cx. So we know that the demand function P is equal to R by X, where X is not equal to 0. So R is this function divided by X, means this X will get cancelled, this X will also get cancelled. So P is equal to A by B into X plus B minus C. Now we need to prove something in terms of X. So I will take the X term over here and I will take the P plus C over here. So X plus B is equal to A by B into P plus C. Now I will take the plus B to the other side. So X is equal to A by B into P plus C minus B, and that is what we have to prove. So this is a 5 mark sum. Let us move on to the next sum. This is also very important 5 mark sum. This model is very important. The marginal cost C dash of X and marginal revenue R dash of x are given by C dash of x is equal to 50 plus x by 50 and R dash of x is equal to 60. There is cost function was given, revenue function was given. The fixed cost is 200. We need to find the maximum profit. Maximum profit means we will be using the applications of maxima and minima. So C of x is given to be, to find the cost we have to integrate the marginal revenue, marginal cost and marginal revenue. Marginal cost has to be integrated to get the cost function, marginal revenue has to be integrated to get the revenue function. So C of x is equal to integrating this 50x and this will be x square, right, x square by 2. So 2 into 50 becomes 100. 2 into 50 is 100. So 100 plus k1. Why we are introducing k1? Because we are having another function with revenue where that constant will be named as k2. Then when the quantity is 0, the fixed cost is 200. So applying that, we are getting the value of k1 to be 200. So I am applying it back, substituting it back. C of x is equal to 50x plus x square by 100 plus 200. This is my first equation. Now I will go ahead with my R revenue. R dash of x, I am going to integrate that. So 60 dx, that is 60x plus k2. That is why I told you we are naming the first constant as k1. Now again, when I am substituting 0, when no product is sold, no revenue. So revenue is also 0. So I am getting k2 to be 0. Now I have got my R of x. Now what about profit, children? Profit is nothing but revenue minus cost. So when I am subtracting, I am getting it to be 10x minus x square by 100 minus 200. And then when it comes to maximum and minimum, maxima, minima is nothing but differentiating the given function. So I will differentiate it. So 10x, if I differentiate it, is 10 and this will be 2x by 100. 2 and 100 will get cancelled. So x by 50 and 200 is a constant which on differentiating it will go up, it will get vanish. So differentiating this to get maximum profit, we have to substitute this to 0. So dp by dx is equal to 0 and I am getting the value of x to be 500. Now I will check with d square p by dx square, which is less than 0. Okay, less than 0 means obviously it is maximum. Therefore profit is maximum when x is equal to 500 and maximum profit is given by the expression when x is 500. So I am going to substitute x as 500. 10 into 500 minus 500 square by 100 minus 200. Therefore p is equal to 2300. This is very important 5 marks, some children. Any sum with this model will be asked in 5 marks for sure. You have many sums with the same model in exercise also. Next to this, there is an example sum that is also same model, 5 marks sum. Okay. Now this sum, this will be asked in 3 marks. The marginal revenue function in 1000 of rupees. This is similar to the e power sum which we did in the previous class also. 10 plus e power minus 0.05x, where x is the number of units sold. Find the total revenue from the sale of 100 units. E power value they have given. So marginal revenue R dash of x is given like this. So what about R of x now? I have to integrate this. So I will integrate it with the sale of 100 units. That is right from 0 to 100 units. 10 plus e power minus 0.5x dx. So when I am integrating, I will get it to e power minus x means e power minus x by minus 1, right? So e power minus 0.05x by 0.05 within the limit 0 to 100. So upper limit minus lower limit. As far as lower limit is concerned, this is going to be 0 and this is e power 0. E power 0 is 1. So 1 divided by 0.05, which I can multiply by 100 and 100 and I will get rid of the decimal. Here what I will do, e power minus 0.05 value is 0.0067. So I will multiply by 100 and 100. Here also I should multiply, right? So 0.05. So get rid of this. To get rid of this decimal, I am going to multiply it with 100 and 100. So I am getting it to be 10, that is 1019.87. But total revenue is nothing but multiplying when 100. I am going to multiply it with by 100. So I am getting it to be 1019,870. That is 10,19,870. That is the answer. Okay. So this is how you have to do, children. We'll continue with the next set of example sums in the upcoming classes. Thank you, children.